And keeping our focus on the language war that has erupted down south, there is a clarification from Congress leader Jairam Ramesh. This is after Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra posters in English were attacked. Congress has reacted. Jairam Ramesh tweet says over 99% of the posters are indeed in Kannada. Now, what is the background? There were some Bharat Jodo Yatra posters in English on which graffitis were painted by organizations which call themselves pro-Kannada, demanding that only the local language be used for publicity material of this yatra. And that is what Jairam Ramesh is clarifying, that 99% of the posters indeed are in Kannada. Pallavi Ghosh tracks the Congress party very closely with me on the broadcast. Pallavi, so Congress is not criticizing this, not calling this a political stunt by the opposition, those opposed to the Congress party, but justifying that, yes, indeed, 99% of the posters are in the local language.
And that becomes very important, really, Arunima, in a state like Karnataka, or I would say in any southern state where language is always an emotive issue. And if you remember, just a few days back, Rahul Gandhi had at a press conference and at a rally also attacked the BJP, particularly the Home Minister, and accused him of imposing their culture, Hindi, on the people of Karnataka, and saying this is exactly what the BJP does. And therefore, I would say this kind of a clarification or an explanation coming in from Jairam Ramesh, making the point that 99% of the posters are in Kannada, because he understands very well that this could become a political issue and it could also boomerang on the Congress, and especially when the Congress party is criticizing the BJP for not understanding or undermining the culture and ethos of the country in many states.
Right. Pallavi, the National Education Policy as well as the parliamentary panel which Amit Shah heads, both have spoken about giving precedence to the local language over English. That's exactly what these protesters are demanding as well. Is there a linkage between the BJP and these organizations that the Congress is drawing, alleging that this is a political stunt?
That's the line which has always been consistently maintained by the Congress party. And as I said, in a recent press conference, which I think was around day before, Rahul Gandhi was asked this question specifically, and he said that's exactly what is happening. They don't understand the local culture, the ethos, the language also for that matter. And BJP leaders and ministers sitting at the center, because they have their vote bank politics to do, they impose their culture, their beliefs on the people of the country, not with understanding that every area, every region has its own specific cultural and regional, religious, as well as language concerns which need to be addressed.
Right, but while, Hindi imposition has been at the center of the struggle between the Congress and the BJP, this poster specifically where English language was targeted. So on that, what is the Congress party's position? If it is English versus the local language?
I mean, if you could just repeat your question.
What I'm saying, Pallavi, specifically is that this particular poster on which the graffiti was written was in English. Now, the war in southern part has always been Hindi versus Karnataka, Kannada, Hindi versus Tamil, Hindi versus Malayalam. But as far as giving precedence to the local language over English is concerned, what is the Congress party's position?
See, so even when you talk about, say, English posters, that's where the whole debate and narrative will start getting built up, that Congress party too is not giving importance as far as the regional language or the local language and culture and ethos is concerned. And it's not just about the imposition of Hindi, but the point is that why are you trying to bring in an alien language, in many would call English that, and impose it on the people of South, specifically in Karnataka. Now, Karnataka, as we all know, is going up for elections next year. And this is something which becomes even more emotive for them. And I would say not just in Karnataka, because after this, Rahul Gandhi moves on to Tamil Nadu, in Telangana as well.
Right.
Where again, the language issue or the local flavor, local culture becomes a very powerful political and emotive issue. And I don't think the Congress party would want to be seen on the wrong side.
Right. Pallavi Ghosh.